Hello everybody, my name is BDF018 and welcome back to LEGO Speed Champions 2021. Now today we're building the Toyota GR Supra. I've adjusted the camera once again so that the lighting's a lot better. I've now sorted out my lights in my bedroom. I've got some sunlight coming in, got some white light shining on here, and I've also got my boomstick arm, shadow taste, as well as my hands. So hopefully this one will look a little bit better than the last one. The last one looks a little bit crap in terms of video quality, but I have got the car sitting right here. The Koenigsegg Jesko is still here, obviously, and so is my Mini Elva. But today we're doing number 3, the Supra. This is a 299 piece set. So this is 19 pieces more than the Koenigsegg Jesko, and this costs me about £18, roughly the same price as the Koenigsegg Jesko, where it is with delivery as always, about £2 from Amazon. So about £20 this cost me. Let's carefully open this up. And here we go then. The box is open. So here is everything that comes with the Supra. We have bag 1, bag 2, the main frame, the wheels, the stickers, and the instruction sheet. Now I've still got it on my computer, so this can stay pristine and perfect. So I'll show you one page. Wow, look at that, stage 22 and 23. There are 73 stages in this car, so 3 more than the last one, which we did in the last episode. So this car will take a little bit longer to build for me, but for you, the video might be even shorter. I am going to try and make the video shorter, just because I don't want it to be running for too long. Like last one was like 33 minutes. I do want it to be a little bit shorter. If this one wasn't shorter, then it took me a long time to build, clearly. Bag 1. These are all the contents of bag 1. You've obviously got your loose parts, then you've got your smaller bagged parts as well, and obviously we'll be starting off with this main piece here. Part 1 is simply the main frame panel thing. For part 2 you'll be connecting 2 of these together, putting them on the inside here, and the other one will go right here. Part 3 you'll be connecting these bits obviously to here, as we have done with the last car. And you'll be connecting these on like so. Then you'll be attaching it to the underneath here to give you this look. Part 4 is same but different. Same as in you'll be putting these bits in here again. Next we'll be popping 4 of these singular pieces on the end like this. Then on the end here, you'll be putting this little 4-piece on, and then you'll be adding these like this. You just have these little bits poking out here. Part 5, and I think I spoke too soon, because now we're going to be attaching these in like this, and these singular bits in like this. So you have these bits poking out of the side, like that. You just want to build a little bit looking like this. And you want to attach it just to the, god damn it, to the front. So it looks like that, giving us this piece at the end of part 6. This is quite an intricate part, as far as Speed Champions sets go. Now you're going to want to attach a little red dot to the bottom of each of these grey bits. And the other bit, I'm going to be attaching this black bit, like that. Cool. Then I'm going to want to attach it like this to the back. And the same on the other side. And then we add these little grey tubes at the end to complete this section. For the next part, we're going to be attaching this funny little triangle piece to the little coin. That's then going to attach this way, right on the end. And then we're going to be attaching the corners, one bit from the end. Give it that angry little look at the back. That looks very nice. Part 9 is very simple. You just want to attach these flat black bits down so they cover the exhaust tips and some of the back of the car as well. Next part, we're now going to be adding these little stair pieces just here And at the back, next to it here, we're going to be adding, I say at the back, in the middle, but just the front, back, middle, shut up, I know what I'm on about. We add this. Now comes the fun part, we're going to be adding this big white brick here, as well as the wheel arches on the sides. Pretty snazzy stuff. Next we're going to be adding these two grey stair pieces underneath here and attaching it to the back to give it this look. Next I'll be adding these grey pieces here and these two little black dots just here on top of the red pieces. Our next piece involves a little bit of building, so we're going to be adding this to here. Well, every piece involves some building, but you know what I mean. And then attaches like this to give it that look. We do the same on the other side too. Next we're building part of the rear light complexion, so let's go straight to it. Part 17, we're going to be attaching these two nice dark grey bits over here ahead on top of the light grey bits. And we put in these 3 pieces around here with a clear bit going in the middle. So look like this at the end of part 17. For the next part, we're going to be adding this wide black bit here, and both the little yellow squares in this part go just next to the red triangles on the upper area, just here. Sweet, the car's really coming along, you know. I'm liking this so far, and if you're liking it too, please do leave your thoughts in the comments and like, subscribe, start a movement today. Let's keep this series up. I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you are as much as I am. For our next piece, we're going to start off with these funny twos going on top of here, followed by these 2 regular twos going there, and ending off with these 3 pieces just going over the lights towards the back. Oh, gotta be careful doing this. The lights can be a bit tricky to get the piece on, so do be vigilant with it, be careful. And now it's on. So the rear lights now look like this, and the car is looking like this at the end of part 19. I found the Lego head, by the way. He was sitting in one of the bags. Okay then, part 20. I'm going to be attaching the red dots on top of this black piece here. And behind it, you want to have them facing this way. Place these just behind the red pieces, going the width ways along the back here on the black and red brick pieces. For the next part, we're going to be adding 2 regular twos on top of the funny looking twos. I don't know what to call them. They probably have a certain name. I just can't think of that name right now. And then we're going to be adding the funny twos on top of there. Next, we'll be attaching these 2 bits to the underneath of the arch, like so. And these then go just above the wheel arch, just here and just here. Next, we're adding this clear piece just here, and we're adding these little half tube bits. These, I don't know what shape to call them, but they go on like that. You want to make sure that they're facing that way so that you can arch over on the side. Beautiful. That is part 23. Part 24, I'm going to be attaching this 4-piece to the bottom. And then we're going to be attaching these 2 little bits with the hooky piece. You want to make sure it's facing outwards with the plastic glass. These are going to be attaching to these pieces here. So now we have ourselves a little, well, I'll say revolving-ish back window. It goes up. Yes, it does actually. Oh, look at that. It goes up like that. Beautiful. I actually really like that. We're now building the wing. And that is the rear wing for the GR Supra. Very cool. We're almost done with this bag on our final few sections now. And for part 26, we're going to be attaching this black piece across the middle here. And then just next to it on these two corners, we're going to be attaching these two clear parts. Simple as you like. Next, we'll be attaching two stickers, number 1 and number 6. Sticker, sticker. Brilliant. Next, we're going to be attaching this wide yellow piece across the top here. I'm going to be attaching a black piece just there, little black dots coming just next to it on these light grey pieces. There we go. For the next piece, I've combined these bits together, and I can't really show you because I've got to do it. Oh, I broke apart the wing off. God damn it. See what I mean? I've got to do it carefully. Attach these two bits here. So we've now created this little bit here, these bits on the side, with the little wing, little curve, sorry, coming in just there. Next we're attaching the wide red piece just below that bit, and we'll be adding two of these little red tube things down here in the middle. Part 31, and boy howdy, it's time to do the steering wheel. That will be going just in front of the little red bits from last part. Steering wheel on. Supra and Toyota stickers are on. That is bag 1 completed. Two. This is bag number 2 with mini bags and pieces. Welcome to bag 2. We're now doing part 33. So we're going to be attaching this yellow here and this little black corner like this. So it'll be then attached to the bottom here to give you this look for both sides. Next, we're going to be attaching a yellow piece here, a red piece just in front, and these little grey bits hanging over the edge next to the yellow. Next, we're going to be adding this white piece just in front of the red. And just ahead of that, we're going to be adding these two extra white pieces to sit like that. Then we're going to be adding these two yellow bits to sit on top of the light grey and black piece just there. And then finally, we're going to be adding these two black pieces to sit next to the yellow bits just here. Next come the two wheel arches for the front of the car. We're adding them right now. That's that part done. Two 3x2 black pieces now go in amongst here, in between the steering wheel and the white bits at the front. Followed by two red 2x1s here. And then just behind that, we're going to be having these two little slope bits. Little, I don't even know what to call these bits, but these little black bits with the little decline, they go in like that. Part 38. And that attaches like so. Now you want to be careful attaching this bit, as it's quite a tricky bit to put on, I find, and I accidentally built the one for the other side as well before I even made that one. So you know what, we've already got both side skirts ready, so that's what it looks like actually with both side skirts and nothing attached to it yet. So on to the next part, 39. Next we're going to be attaching one of these blacks here and then one more black just here if it wants to. Oh, I actually really hurt that one. I'm going to put the yellow square just above. Oh, these are painful bits to put in. There we go. So these two bits here and that one there. Welcome to number 40. What a strange little piece this one, but this is how it is meant to go together. And that squeezes in just here. That is a door. One door, left door, right door actually. Wait, left, left. Next we'll be attaching this little piece onto the side here, there. And the little yellow triangle piece will go just in here, right there. I was really coming along now. We've got about 30 more sections to go. So there is a lot to do. There is a lot of pieces here still. But the car's really coming along. I'm liking how this is looking. And again, if you're enjoying it, smash like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts and what car are you excited to see next. Now moving back towards the front of the car, and we're going to be adding this little red dot just on here, very carefully. This is then followed up by a double little wedge here, a singular wedge here. And now my stupid eyes are realizing I've got to put the red on top of the little black, and then it goes there. Clever stuff, Billy. And then capping this part off with the first wing mirror, which sits on nice and snug like that. Let's rinse and repeat for the next side, so we're just going to do a quick time lapse of the build. As both the side skirts done, this is the new one I've just done on the time lapse. Very cool, very nice. Now from parts 48 down to 63 is all making the front bumper. So we're going to kick things off with part 48, which is, I can present to you this. Part 49, just these two little bits here. Part 50, and it's even more simple. Just this. Part 51, you want to attach these two wider bits onto the top, like so. Part 52, you're going to want to attach the little one hump blacks to the outer knobbly bits onto these yellows. You're going to want to attach the white bit into the middle and the yellow and black bits poking out the sides. So you have the black bit poking out the side there. And that one wants to go on like this. So after a few parts, you should be looking like this. Well, I'm looking like this. You know what I mean. Are you building it? I don't know. For part 53, you're going to have this black bit in the middle and the two yellow bits just adjacent to the left and right of the black piece. So you should be looking like that at the end of part 53. For 54, we're attaching this grey bit here, as well as the black squares just behind it here. Well, just the side of it, but behind the front of it. For this bit, you're going to want to attach the one bump to the front and then the flat black in front of that to make it look like this. I'm going to be attaching this like that, so then it should look like this. Is that correct? Let me look at the sheet real quick. Yeah, that's perfect. That's how it's meant to look at the end of part 55. 56 is very simple. Just going to be attaching this little flat black there. For this bit, I'm going to be attaching the cones facing towards the bumps, looking like this. And then I'm going to be attaching them like this on the end. Oh, bit of a tricky bit to put down, this one. There we go. And then the same on the other side. So you have the yellow bit poking out the end. Hey presto! For the next part, we're going to be attaching this one bump yellow to the underneath of the little downward scoop. And as well, we have two stickers to put on, number 17 and number 16. So they then with the stickers look like this and like this. Pucker, looks like a music note. For the next part, I'm going to be attaching these red dots to the underneath of this high one bump. Then this is going to be sticking out the side of these black bits like this with the yellow knobbly bit poking outwards. Make sure that's poking outwards if you're building it. Part 60. Both of these then go above these sections like this. And that is your next part completed. This is part 62. Oh, adding some of the front lip now to the bumper of the GR Supra. That then attaches like this. And then for part 62, we're going to be attaching these bits just here. And then we're going to be adding the little jigsaw pieces afterwards as well. It's a little bit confusing. I'm joking. It's not confusing at all. I'm just messing with it. And there we go. That is the front bumper completed. Now just to attach it to the front. And that, my friends, is the length of the GR Supra. We'll be comparing this with the Koenigsegg afterwards, but for now, that is the length of the GR Supra that is now attached. On to 64 now. Wow, I thought it was 63, so for some reason, 64. We're going to be attaching these grey and black bits here. So the car is now shaping up nicely into the last 10 parts we go. Then on top of that, I'm going to be attaching just one block out from the end of that one there, this, and on top of the funny black bits, we're going to be adding these white bits. Then just behind that, we're going to be attaching these extra funny little black bits. Part 66, add in some yellow pieces here, leaving one white space there, and pushing one further back, so you want to leave a little gap like that in between. We're going to be attaching these yellow bits to give it this look. Part 67, going to be attaching these two yellow bits here, these funny yellow bits behind, and these yellow squares just here on the front section. Part 68, we're now attaching the front scoops in, like so. This is really shaping up now, everybody. And then right at the front here in the middle, just going to be attaching the middle scoop, looking like that. This is really looking like a proper Supra now. Hey, look how sick this is. Oh my god, I love it so much. Part 69, and we're going to be attaching the one yellows to the underneath of these corners, and they'll be going here at the front to give that look of the lights. They'll be going on very soon as well. The next is part 70, but before we do that, I'd like to build our Lego man. So this time we have him in the GR Supra. We have his head here. He's got two different heads. He's got this one, and he's also got this smiley one. Now, I'm quite happy that I built this car, so I'm going to give him the smiley face. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to get the legs wrong this time. Put the legs on the right way this time, because we're smart. And he's also got a helmet. Looking very snazzy, my friend. Sitting down in the driver's seat. There we are, nice and firm. Move his hands forward a little bit. Can't get the other one forward for now, but that's fine. And then we can also put on the windshield. So now we're looking proper ready for a proper little race. Look at us, we just need the wheels now. Speaking of stickers, I've now got to put on 11. Numbers 5, 9, 2, 7, 8, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10 and 14. Stickers are on. I know some of them are to be desired. It has a little bit close, but I've got some of them really quite nicely. Like them ones there, we've got them on the back now as well. We've also got the Toyota logo, which one on absolutely superbly. That is the Toyota GR Supra stickers. And now our final part, the wheels. As usual, it's a pick your poison with these wheels. We've got a couple of choices here. Let's see what we've got. So we've got the spokey ones, and we have the fishy ones. Did I say fishy? I meant it's like starfish. One do I want to go for this car? A more spokey one that's better. So we're gonna be putting those on. There we go. Put these ones back in the bag. That is going to do it for this build, number 76901, the 2021 Toyota GR Supra LEGO Speed Champions car. What are your thoughts on this? Leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and start a movement if you are new. As always, I've been BDFO18. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.